this episode we leave Ashford and travel a short distance to Fernlee Station, checking out a free campground along the way. We're at the Wells Crossing Free Camp, just 7 kilometres out of Ashford. It's on the road to the Pindari Dam. And here we are, it's just along the river here, which is really beautiful, nice and wide here. Very peaceful, lots of weeping willows over the other side. This is all the space along the top of the riverbank for camping. There's a shelter shed over there. All along here, I imagine you can camp. So it's a pretty big area, very quiet today, and this is a Saturday morning. Sunrises and sunsets here probably be amazing. Picnic tables, peace and quiet. What more could you need? And now we've brought the van to Wells Crossing, and we're just parked here under the shade of this tree. We've just got to wait a couple of hours before we can check into Fernlee Station. But how about this for a free camp? We're the only ones here, apart from a camper van that's way off at the other end of the campground. And now we're just going to go over and explore this running water over here. We're just standing on the crossing now, looking back up towards where we've put the caravan. And this is the Severn River. It's quite wide here. And then you can hear the water rushing around in the back here. The water is really flowing. Looks like you can access the river from this spot here, across from where we've got the caravan parked. It's beautiful and cool down here. We're going to Fernlee Station, and the campground is situated on the banks of this river, so hopefully it'll be as nice there as what it is here. And this is a free camp. Amazing, the bird life is abundant. There's Richard over the river. He's trying to get a shot of a little, I think it's a little kingfisher we can see in the hollow of that tree. So hopefully he might come back with a good shot. Not a bad spot for a van. There's a river behind us. How's the serenity? Beautiful spot here. Can't wait to see what it's like at sunset and sunrise.
The water is freezing.
Freezing?
Cold.
Yeah.
But we will get in. How much video?
And out again. Not much.
All right. Come back for round 2.
Okay. You're in. Ooh.
Yeah,
nice little bath.
It's freezing. But
it's very refreshing on a hot day.
It is. Oh, it's very refreshing. There's a electric fence here to divide us off from the cattle. So they're in the next paddock. But I'm sure that they won't come through the electric fence. And there's the river there.
Well, it's a beautiful evening here at Fernlee Station, and it's nice enough for us to get our barbecue out, and we've got a little addition to our setup.
We've got a pizza stone.
Oh, pizza stone. Okay, so
this is the first time trying it, so
yeah, it's taking a little bit. It's taking a little while for the barbecue to get the pizza stone heated up to the right temperature. But in the meantime, at home I cooked 2 pizza bases from scratch and froze them. Today I've just put on toppings. One's a zucchini and potato, and the other one's mushroom and spinach with a little bit of sun-dried tomato in there as well. This will be our first test outdoors for the stone, so wish us luck. We'll let you know how it goes. And look at this beautiful evening. The water is still bubbling there over that, cascading over those rocks. It'll be interesting tonight. It'll be quite loud, I'd imagine. But a lovely spot.
First ever pizza homemade by Debbie. We'll see how it goes in 15 minutes time.
Okay, we're going to lift out this pizza and then we'll put the other one in. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, it's stuck. I forgot to put something on the bottom of the... I know. It's coming off. Doesn't look too bad, does it?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and in we go. And closed. Now that was that first pizza was on for about 8 minutes.
Oh, it's hot. Yes. The crust is nice and
Crusty.
Crispy. Okay, let's get this other one out. Tongs. Yep. It's a little bit, it's not that flat for some reason. The bits that stick to the stone are burnt. Okay, so that one doesn't look too bad. So the lesson that we've learnt is that it takes longer than what an oven does to actually heat up. And at home I was sprinkling a little bit of polenta on the top of the pizza stone when I was using it in the oven. They're both vegetarian pizzas this time, but we're flexible. But all we really had was vegetables suitable for it, so we don't want mushy pizza. So yeah, let's hook into this one. It's just coming on to sunrise here at Fernlee Station, and it's a beautiful morning. The water is so calm and clear. Sun's coming up over that way, I think, and just looking to see whether I can see any platypus on the edge of the river, but haven't seen any yet. This is quite a large communal barbecue pit area. This campground is called something to do with sandstone, so I'm assuming it's got something to do with these large sandstone rocks that they've brought in as part of the communal fire pit area. Look at this, just imagine sitting around this big fire, imagine having a big fire there, and your backdrop is this cascading water. I mean, we're probably pretty lucky that it's happening here while we're here. I'd say that sometimes this doesn't flow, but making the most of it today. You see the kangaroos up there in the distance? Just disturbed them. This is the road down into the bank of the creek from the main road. It's quite steep, but the caravan and Richard managed it really well. As we were going down this road, you can catch a glimpse of the cascading water, so it was a very good way to enter the campground, and it certainly looks like and is a magic spot. Yeah, the road's got a few little ruts in it here, so we had to be careful going down here, so
we'll have to be equally careful going up too. Hopefully it won't rain. The sun's just starting to come up, and the birds are starting to sing, and it's a beautiful crisp morning after a hot day yesterday. So the sun's starting to hit the hills behind the campground, the back of the campground. This is quite a large property. I'll have to look up to see how big it is, but there's cattle grazing here as well. Apologies, but some of the bird footage to follow is not that great, but we included it as a record of what we saw because we enjoyed lots of bird watching here. This is a little spot downstream from our campground, still on the same property. It's still the Severn River. It's a little bit wider, sort of like split into two. And I don't think many people come down this way very often, but the weeping willows are really magnificent. And we can hear lots of birds, but we can't really see them as per usual. The water's gently cascading down. It's really very peaceful. We're leaving this beautiful place this morning. Overnight we've realised that the water level in this river has dropped significantly. I think they let water out from the Pindari Dam, which is upstream, and so a lot of these rocks that we can see here now were totally underwater when we arrived, and we can see lots more debris in the water now than what we saw the other day. So yeah, it's really, really interesting, and it's definitely not as loud. The flow of the water over the rocks is not as loud as what it was when we first arrived. You can see here where the water level was, and now it's right back there. And that rock over there is where I was sitting when I was had a little dip in the water, and there was cascades running behind that rock through there. So it definitely has dropped a fair bit, but it's still really pretty. It's a very steep incline getting out of this campground. So Richard's got it in 4-wheel drive, and we're trying to get the van out. He's negotiated the hardest part. Van did really well, and so did Richard. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Woo! Oh, well, that was a relief. I was a bit worried about that, actually. So we say goodbye to this beautiful campground and on to our next adventure. Wish us luck. We'll let you know how it goes.
If we're not in hospital.
Why would we be in hospital?
Who knows? I still haven't got the top yet.
Severn River.
So come back for section 3.
How are you getting the top in?
I don't know.